Number 13. Mr. Turner is putting a fence around his swimming pool. Which formula could Mr. Turner use to determine the amount of fencing needed? And that's a perimeter question. We cannot do it. Length times width is for area. That's not going to tell us perimeter. Length, P equals 2 times length plus 2 times width. That sounds like a good choice. P equals length plus width. Length plus width is just half of the perimeter. So that's not going to work for us. And P equals 4 times S. And that's going to be the formula for figuring out the perimeter of a square. And we don't have a square, we have a rectangle, so B is our correct answer choice. Question number 14. Okay. Which of the following is a reasonable length for 3 pencils laid end to end? And there's 3 new pencils. So we know a pencil, our pencil is going to be about not quite a foot. A new pencil is not going to be quite, or I'm sorry, not a foot, but about 8 inches. So right there, 3 inches is definitely not going to work. 18 inches, we're close right there. Okay, 13 feet. 13 feet is 13 squares on the floor, and that's taller than I am. So that's not reasonable. And 8 feet's the same thing. 8 feet is still taller than me, and that's 8 squares on the floor. So that's not a reasonable answer at all either. So G is our correct answer choice on that one. Question number 15. Okay, equivalent measures are shown in the table below. And it's showing that 5/10 of a kilogram is 500 grams, 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams, and 2 kilograms is 2,000 grams. So Jordan's puppy weighed 8 kilograms in July. Since then, the puppy gained 3,500 grams. Based on the information in the table, how many kilograms does a puppy weigh now? So we need to go ahead and box in. And if you haven't done that already, make sure you always box in the question. And we want to read that again. Based on the information in the table, how many kilograms, and you know kilograms, does a puppy weigh? And he started off at 8 kilograms, and it looks like he gained 3,500 grams. Okay, but we need to convert that to kilograms. So we have 3,000, not a comma, 3,500 grams equals blank kilograms. You probably should be writing this in your paper if you haven't. Okay, so if you look at our chart right here, it says that 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. So when I look at that, that looks like small to big. We divide the pig. So circle the numbers that are not 1. I got 3,500 and 1,000, and we're dividing that. And like we talked about before, when we're dividing, we're basically, when we're dividing by 1,000, we're basically moving our decimal place to the left 3 places. So in 3,500, our decimal's right here behind the last 0. And that's 1, 2, 3. So 3,500 is actually going to be 3 5/10 kilograms. So all we need to do is add 3 5/10 kilograms to the 8 kilograms. That's going to tell us what the puppy weighs now. So that's 8 plus 3 5/10. When you add that, that's 5/10. Bring my decimal down. 8 and 3 is 11. So that's 11 5/10 kilograms. Answer choice C. Question number 16. Question number 16 is a very good one too. It says, Ronald plans to tile his bathroom floor. The diagram of his bathroom floor is shown below. What is the area of Ronald's bathroom floor? Okay, area. We box this in, and we know we're trying to find area. Area equals length times width. So we need to know we're going to have to multiply. On this one, the best thing to do is go ahead and figure the 2 rectangles separately and add them together. Okay, that small one's pretty easy. It gives us a length and width of that rectangle right there. And you should probably be writing this down if you're not writing it, if you didn't write it down when you did the test. This rectangle right here is 3 times 4, which is 12 square feet. 12. That's an easy one to figure out. Okay, now we need to figure out what the width of this rectangle is. We know from here to here is 10, so I'm going to guess from here to here is going to be 10 also. So if I want to figure out what this distance is right here, all I'd have to do is subtract 4 from 10, and that looks like it's going to be 6 feet. So to figure out this rectangle, I'd multiply 6 times 15, or 15 times 6, community property multiplication. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 3 would be 9. So this rectangle right here is going to be 90 square feet. And 90 plus 12, we have to add that together, figure out what the square feet of both of them are together. So 90 plus 12. That's 2. I'll put a 0. That's 2. And 9 and 1 is 10, so that's 102 square feet. Answer choice H.